There's gotta be cutting. I don't care. I am not ending this here. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I'm glad it doesn't have moves that do recoil. Alright, at this point I want to start throwing out timer balls. Because they're starting to gain their effectiveness. If I had a Pokemon with Hypnosis, that would be so much easier for this. But it don't. Yes, definitely use next Pokemon. The problem with Azelf here is that since it knows Nasty Plot, and the rest of its attacks are special attacks, I think. You got Uproar, Future Sight, and Swift, yeah. They're all special attacks. So basically, the thing is already part Sweeper. It's not a very good moveset, but it definitely takes advantage of Nasty Plot. Just keep chucking out those timer balls. That's all I can suggest. Ultra balls help too, but I kind of forgot to buy them. Damn it. And you know what? I might just end up making a second episode out of this battle. Alright, at this point, I'm gonna use some revives. While Inferno is weak to psychic moves, speaking of the devil, Inferno is also my strongest Pokemon. And its level is higher than Azelf's, and that affects the catch rate. Try one more timer ball just for good luck. Nope. I don't know if Uproar affects the catch rate or something, but I really hope it doesn't. Thank you! Yes! 2 tries. Actually 3. And a lot of timer balls. No, I have to say, that was a relatively easy capture. Yes, that was easy. 15 minutes is easy for a legendary Pokemon. And losing 3 Pokemon. This is easy. Taking out a Pokemon like Rayquaza, for example, Oh my god, when I was a kid on Pokemon Ruby version, Rayquaza was... Well, first of all, I didn't know about it until about... a year or two after I started playing Pokemon Ruby. When I really looked at the guidebook. That's when I found Rayquaza. And then I went to the Sky Tower there, and I'm like, holy crap, I didn't notice this place? I have to admit, that place was well hidden. But then I found it. For some reason I brought Regice, thinking that I could use its ice weakness against it, and that, like, Rayquaza's ice weakness. I didn't consider that ice would have one-shotted it. Fortunately, Regice fainted along the way, and I had no revives. That guy took 12 battles and either knocked out all my Pokemon, or I think one time I won. Oh yeah, I want more Ultra Balls. Yeah, gotta prepare for these things. Uxie, I think, was worse than Rayquaza. Uxie was a bitch. Uxie, I think, is the hardest legendary Pokemon I have ever had to capture for one reason, and I'm going to exploit the crap out of this in this battle. Uxie is a tank. Uxie is pure tank. Its defenses, I think, are in the 120 to 130 range. And its HP, I think it's over base 100. So it's hard to weaken it down, whittle down its HP. Because it'll take forever, and you'll want to use moves that are super effective. Don't do that. Whatever you do, unless the thing is a monster like Giratina or Dialga, do not use moves that are strong against it. Now remember, save as usual. Remember this, or you will die. You will hate yourself. Oh my... my cat is messing with me. Alright, let's start this battle. And Uxie runs the same way as Azelf, except replace Sweeper stats with a tank. Other than that, same exact strategy. Throw out the Quick Ball. If that doesn't work, whittle it down. Alright, I kinda expected that. Oh, here's a big difference between Uxie and Azelf. Unlike Azelf, who has Nasty Plot, Uxie has Amnesia. Now I'm using Flare Blitz now because Flare Blitz is not very effective. It does that. Now the close combat I'm about to use should... Okay, this is gonna be risky. If Uxie I think Uxie is gonna faint, but it's worth a shot. Should've went with Fire Blast, actually. Or not! Or not! That looks good. I like this. Oh, Uxie also has Yawn. Let's see how this does. Nope. I thought that would happen, actually. There's Future Sight. Just keep chucking those Pokeballs. Eventually you'll catch it. The problem with legendary Pokemon battles is that, in essence, they're timed. eventually it's going to use struggle and do recoil to itself, and then it'll faint eventually. So in essence, they're timed. It just takes forever for that to happen. Bottom line, don't use a Pokemon with pressure as an ability. Because if your Pokemon has the ability pressure, that battle's going twice as fast. And you don't want these battles to go fast. You want them to be very, very slow. So that you have that chance. Yes. Oh, one more thing. Dust balls are a very good item to use for Uxie and Azelf because they have a 3.5 times capture rate in caves and at night. And I don't have one. Thought I had one. Nope, that didn't do it. I'm afraid to even use Aura Sphere here because of the even because of amnesia, because I'm afraid I'll faint it. I don't want to do that. I wish I had access to Yawn. Yeah, that happens. I'm gonna bring back Inferno for the level, and hopefully it'll make it slightly easier. Except when it uses Future Attack, Future Sight. I get the feeling this isn't gonna work that well. But I can help. I can help. And as always, timer balls. Timer balls to you. Dang it. It's that one shake at the beginning. That's the ultimate tease. Although it could be worse. One time I was battling Articuno, I think it was, in either first generation of games or Fire Red / Leaf Green. Either one of those. The Pokeball missed. It was weird. I think I need a better strategy for Uxie because, yeah, it's not the easiest of them to catch. I think I'm gonna have to come back here with status problems, like status inflicting moves like Thunder Wave or Stun Spore or something like that, or a sleep move. So I will see you next time for that crap. And yeah, this is gonna be 2 episodes. So see ya.